I'm going to prove many things. One, that Convex Wings is in fact a corrupt dictator. Two, he is a liar.
Objection.
No, you can't make
Let him
it.
finish his sentence. Let him finish his
Object.
sentence.
I object to the opening statement.
All of everything that's been brought against me has been blown out of proportion and or lies. And three, actually, yeah, and three, Convex is a lying meanie pants, and that's it.
Object.
Look, he's a meanie pants. That's kind of hard hitting.
I object to everything that was stated. You are the one on trial here.
You can't fucking yeah, and I'm allowed to defend myself. I am allowed to. You're not allowed to object to me in my opening statement. We haven't started anything yet. When the fuck has that ever happened in the history of law where you've objected an opening statement? Haven't made any points yet.
Whenever you take in fact,
I'm allowed to say. I'm allowed to say what I'm gonna prove. I'm allowed to say it. So let's proceed with the court case. Go ahead. Start your line of questioning.
Are we gonna be put under oath? Are we gonna be put under oath?
Oh, do we have a book of the Constitution in game?
No, we don't, but we can just.
Yeah, I mean, hold your hand out. You please say nothing but the truth, anything but the truth, and the truth.
I swear on the behalf of Mexico.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Brian, my turn to swear in.
Yeah.
I swear on God and on my mama.
That's pretty fair. You know what? I respect that. It works.
Cause anyway.
Okay.
All right. So what exactly did Puffer do that brought him here today?
So Mr. Puffer has caused the government great harm in tracking him down. After proceeding to make threats against the government, and I will read aloud the threats made to a government agent, that being Clone Trooper. He said, "Yeah, but has he ever met someone as persistent as me? Now my mind is set on cracking and destroying that faction, and I won't stop thinking about it until I do." 30 minutes following these messages being sent, he proceeded to enter into Bread's ranch, where he was caught by Rommel.
Objection.
All right.
Objection.
Let me hear.
Are we allowing out-of-game evidence? Are we allowing private DMs between me and Clone as evidence, or are we going to allow only what happened in game that he?
Yeah, we're allowing that. We're allowing that as evidence.
Okay,
sorry. Good evidence.
Keep going, Convex.
Very good evidence.
Continue.
As you can see from the DMs, from the moment he was invited to the server, he had his sights set on destroying the very fabric of the Republic that we all adore. From here on, he proceeded less than half an hour after making threats to raid the good people of Bread's Ranch, hardworking people, I may say, who have created a fantastic community here. And he proceeded to steal from them. He was caught by Rommel, which resulted in a 3,000 block chase across the ocean.
It was a death first.
This resulted in us chasing him to 4,000 blocks.
3,000, I thought you said.
It was 3,000 blocks out, but 4,000 blocks in value. To 4,800 was the exact coordinates, which included multiple boats having to be used, planes, which included fuel at the cost of the government to track down this terrorist, and include
which cost gunpowder.
Exactly. Not to mention the ammunition and weaponry that had to be used to keep him safe, as he had wholeheartedly resisted us up until the final moments of travel. The prosecution rests.
Okay, the defendant, I may disprove what the prosecutor said, or state your own case to defend yourself.
Yeah. Okay, Your Honor. So to start, first of all, I have a question for Convex. Convex, would you consider Rommel to be a government official?
Rommel is a government official. He is currently
Shut up. You said You were on a manhunt trying to track me down. Well, I just like to state that during this 4,000 or 4,800 block chase manhunt trying to track me down and find out where I am, Rumble was with me at all times. Now,
This is true.
not once did I try to run.
Is this true?
Not
Robert?
once did I
Is
try to
this true?
fight
Is this
back.
true?
Not once did I do any of that. He was with me the entire time, and when we finally got to our final destination, I stopped. Now, was I a little bit dumb? Yeah.
Very much so.
I found stuff that I was like, oh, that caught my attention, and I went to go look at it. But I never once tried to resist or run or any of that. And as for the breaking and entering, let me explain my situation. I load onto a server, right? I load on, and I'm here to have fun. Now, I haven't done any acts of terrorism against you. It was a simple misunderstanding between me and Rumble. What happened was I joined the server, and before I did a thing, before I attacked anybody or anything, so you don't even know if I was totally going to do it, because you can't take, that's not total real evidence there. If I say I'm going to do something, it doesn't mean I'm going to do it. So I'm there, and I'm in a tower, and I'm trying to mine and build. And what do I hear but you say you've sent people after me? You bounty after bounty, 3 or 4 different bounties on me, to which Rumble found me. Now, at this time, you came up purposely searching for me in a bomber plane with Clone Trooper, trying to find me and hunt me down when I have done absolutely nothing.
Wasn't
that
this
point,
after you had a? Wasn't
What?
this after you had previously threatened Clone Trooper with destroying the Republic?
Nope, no.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that I object.
It is.
I
that
never
is
threatened Clone Trooper. I just
I want some cross-referencing here.
I said
I would
that
like
the
to.
destruction. Shut up! I said that
I
the
would like to
destruction.
call a witness to cross-reference after
Alright.
this blatant
Okay,
fragrancy.
I
Yes.
simply
Okay,
said that it
let
would be
the-
of
let the
interest to me
defendant continue.
to see the downfall of the government and do it in my own hands. So sure, call it threats, but I never made a direct threat to Convex. I never attacked any. I never attacked anybody.
He just admitted, Your Honor.
Convex, I'm sorry. Did I hear an objection? I didn't hear an objection, which means you shut the fuck up. So
I object, Your Honor.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. You are cutting me
Toxicity in the
off during
courtroom
my
is not
time of
allowed.
talking.
You know what,
You had your time.
I object, Your Honor. I move that this prosecution be moved under the supervision and authority of the Department of Military Justice.
So you're corrupt. You're corrupt, is what I'm hearing. You don't like that I'm making valid
let
points.
him continue. Let him continue.
Yeah, thank you. Where was I? Okay. Before this manhunt, after I had quote unquote, I wouldn't even call it threats, really. Would you call it a threat? Because I never directly, I never directly said to him that I'm going to destroy. Wait, let me check DMs before I make any claims like that. Let me check. I want to make sure. Hold on.
Your Honor, I feel as if the court proceedings
Okay,
need to
listen,
move on.
listen.
Taking more enough time spewing bullshit.
No. What I say cannot. No. What I say cannot. You can't convict me off of what I say. I never made an assassination threat.
We got some evidence. We got good enough.
No, you haven't even let me finish. What kind of court is this? What kind of unjust, unfair court is this? You have no dignity.
I think it was very fair. They provided evidence in that you made.
You didn't let me finish my statement. You haven't let me finish what I'm saying. I know you haven't let me finish what I'm saying, and so this court has been rigged since the beginning.
What? No, it has not. You're not even supposed to be getting a
mean?
fucking court case.
You were just really bad at defending yourself.
Absolutely not.
You're meant to expect this from a corrupt government, like not a corrupt government. I mean a government that is.
You're general. Do you admit the government's corrupt?
No, I do not. That was.
You just said corrupt government.
That was a missay.
He's not a part of the court. What he says
I have
does not
problems
mean
with my
anything.
words. I apologize.
Listen, the Bureau of Truth is saying it's true, so it's true.
Okay.
So it's true. It's a corrupt government.
Allow us to move on to closing statements, please.
No. What the fuck?
Okay, closing
What
statements.
the fuck?
Closing statement. No, you don't get a word. You don't get a word. You don't get a word. Come on.
Okay. So,
All right. Closing statements.
as under Actus Reus, which is required for all crimes, this is him committing the act of raiding this humble townstead. He committed the act. He didn't think that he was going to do the act. He committed the act.
Absolutely not.
Under concurrence, which may I remind you, mens rea and actus reus must occur at the same time. The criminal intent must proceed or exist at the same moment the criminal act occurs. He stated 30 minutes prior that he planned to commit crimes against the
Did
government.
not plan. I said I wanted to.
You said you wanted to, and then you did. Now,
Not on
This-
purpose, though. I did not know this.
for
was the start of
criminal
government.
liability to occur, there must have been either overt or voluntary action. You voluntarily and overtly did the action. Now, causation. Many crimes include an element where actual harm must occur. For example, homicide requires killing, and aggravated battery requires serious bodily harm. You committed armed robbery against the state.
Armed. Oh, I was not armed.
You had a stone sword and you admitted it.
Fuck.
You had a stone sword. You committed armed robbery of a township. This doesn't affect one. This is an armed robbery of one charge. This is armed robbery against the 6 people who reside.
Your
In
Honor,
this
I'd like to go on a limb here, and I'd like to make one motion. I motion for convex wings to be executed for treason.
Excuse me!
Motion denied.
Excuse me! You're
Motion
throwing
denied.
the leader of this
So-
country! You're throwing the leader of this country!
No.
Objection. There was no objection stated. So the prosecution
I'd like to
moved.
make a motion that convex is also arrested.
The
The
the prosec-
No,
against humanity.
no.
prosecution- prosecution moves that
as
the
of
charges-
right now, the defendant has no clear evidence to defend himself
Oh my God.
properly against what convicts has already said. So I
Bull
want to say
Yeah.
at least
shit.
5 days
Shit.
state prison, and 2 days mental asylum.
2 days minutes.
Oh,
Because you know,
Prosecution moved as
No,
the
no, no, no,
charges-
no. May I make a
wait.
motion as
Uh,
military general? Since there's no police chief, as military general, I highly recommend this man goes to a maximum secured prison.
No.
The prosecution agrees with
Close-
this. He
the
moved the
state
he
prison
moved
for a
out of
few
the-
days as he's
Close-
getting shipped to
Wait,
the
back,
more
back.
secure
Shut up,
prison.
you fucking
What?
crazy
Yeah.
ass man.
We recommend that he immediately, upon the construction
Convex
of
sexually assaulted me.
prison, that he be moved there to face military tribunal.
No, convex sexually assaulted me.
Okay, this case is over.
No,
You will
it's
be
not.
Case is dismissed. You guys are free to go.
The DP side part of it too. Fuck.
No, you get no say in how this ends, bro.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna go to prison no matter what.
Come
That's
on,
because
come
you
on.
committed multiple crimes.
No,
Wearing a Saul Goodman thing,
Which is breaking
and
block.
not saying anything. You know?
how do I get
Come
out of
back
here?
in.
Oh,
Back.
Send him to the mines at the Bread Ranch and give him an hour to extract.
Welcome
Nah.
Ace to the military trials of Cryo. We're imprisoning Cryo
what's the
for
name?
the crimes he committed against our country.
oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ! I just want to play Minecraft. Fuck.
Maybe you should have thought about that before
You're
making
not
threats
going
against the government.
Fuck you, Ron.
What's up,
I
Ace?
just made
What
to
did
hit you.
So now you're now committing aggravated.
Yeah, I am.
Assault. Aggravated assault.
Oh, you almost got me. Place the bed
Oh,
back
you
there.
broke
Give me
the
the
bed.
bed. Give me the bed. Give me the bed.
I
Give
have
me
no
the
better,
bed.
no better options.
Come on. Step back. Little no Minecraft fact.